I apologize for my OBS. It's like really slow. The recording system is garbage. And I'm running on an A10 graphics card. And the processor shit. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. So to control, so to lock it, to lock the camera, you go down here, you press this button if you want to have it locked. If you don't want to have it locked, you unlock it and you can move around freely. Alright? So I would not advise you to start with locked camera because that builds bad habits, and it doesn't allow you to see as much as you could potentially with an unlocked camera. Right? I can look over here, look over here, look back, here, back. So what you want to do is you want to start by dragging your mouse to where you're going, but always keeping vision on where your target or where you're at. So a good way to do that is by focusing on the mini-map, seeing what's around you, right? Because you don't really have to care about what's there, just as long as you have vision everywhere around the map. Then once you do that, you're able to focus on just where you're headed to. If you can pay attention to the mini-map and walk, you can potentially see a lot more and be a lot more active on the map. That's what top laners do to abuse their lane. That's what everybody does to abuse their lane, actually. Is just keeping a high vision profile on the entire map. And then in lane, you want to keep the camera focused on where you're at and not go too far off screen because it'll move it. But while you're moving, you want to make sure that you're always looking at where you're going to move. If you're going to move left, then make sure you're looking left. If you're going right, make sure you're looking right. If you're going down, make sure you're looking down. Again, if you're paying attention to the mini-map and you know what's going on behind you and in front of you and beside you, then it won't really matter if you don't have the camera directly on your character. But that's the basics on just moving around with an unlocked camera. The way to look at other places is by clicking on the mini-map. There's also hotkeys that you can set to. They have like, let me see if I can do ally. Alright, I can spawn an ally dummy. I can look to him and press the F1 key to look back at myself. So I can always keep a constant watch on my allies. Same with everything else. Just gotta practice. It just takes a lot of practice.